about Roses for Residents, which we just started.
Yeah, we got to get ourselves pumped up for something like that. That's a big haul.
Oh my God. It is a
A
massive
big haul.
undertaking.
I'm happy to do though.
Oh yeah.
So
So
share
talk a
that.
little
Like,
bit about that for a second. So that is a project. This is our fourth consecutive year for doing Roses for Residents with Copper Fox Contrived. That's the small business that myself and Tina Joe run. We do our wood roses to residents in long-term care facilities for Valentine's Day. It's just a special way to remind them that they're still loved and that nobody has forgotten them. So it's a really great project, and the community really comes together for that. Other small businesses come together and help to sponsor roses. So it really is just an awesome thing to be part of and an awesome thing to see.
it really is, and it's always nice to set that goal, that bar higher. Like even if it's 10 more roses than the year before, it's just great to hit a little bit of a higher milestone.
Oh, yeah. And that's always our goal. And so far, every single year, we have definitely overgone the previous year. So I'm stoked about that. And I'm super excited to see where this year takes us with that as well.
Yeah. And I'm nervous.
Yeah,
But
all right.
so I'm a little disappointed this ice came in and snowed us in because now we would probably already be like, oh, excuse me, a little burp, like waist deep and already prepping for the actual producing of the roses. So,
Very true. Very true. Yeah, the ice has definitely set us back a little bit, but I think we can
oh yeah.
still make it happen the way that we want to make it happen. So
Last year we had extra.
we
So,
did. So last year we actually had 14 over our goal. So that means this year for 2025, we start out with 14 roses automatically to go to facilities. And the way that it works is so we choose facilities. The way facilities are chosen is kind of just at random. We start here locally, and then as donations come in, we're able to cast that net out a little further and to pull in more facilities. We've covered facilities from St. Mary's, Ironton, Irondale, all the way up to St. Louis and everywhere in between. So it has been a really cool thing to do. And last year, we had covered 1,986 residents that received our roses for Valentine's Day. So that was awesome.
and that is monumental starting off at your, what did you say, 170, I think? Is that what was
So
posted in your
let's
first
see.
year?
So first year, it was 5 facilities and it was 207 residents.
And that was you by yourself.
By myself. Yeah, that was when I worked out of my home. That was before I had the storefront. That was just me as Copper Fox
You're
Contrived.
like, I want to do something nice and let's see if I can get some help to do it. And then it's bloomed into this epic thing, even covered by the news. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we were picked up by KSDK Channel 5 for 2 years in a row. Really, how this whole thing started is back in 2020 when the pandemic happened and all the nursing homes kind of got shut down. They stopped the flow of visitors. Nobody could come in for health and safety reasons, of course. But I had worked in a residential care facility for about 5 years when I was younger. So I really kind of had insight on what happens behind closed doors. And knowing what I know and knowing that mental health is directly tied to physical health, I knew that the shutdown was going to be bad news bears for a lot of people. So I wanted some way to be able to reach out to these people and be like, hey, I know that you're not able to see your family members. I know that your friends aren't able to come and visit you, but I just want you to know that you're still loved. You haven't been forgotten. We know you're there. We just can't come and see you. So
Yeah.
wanted a little something to give back and to lift their spirits and try to help them out, physically as well as mentally, because like I said, they're directly tied to each other. And it did wonders. It was amazing. We got pictures back from the nursing homes, stories back from the nursing homes about how much joy it brought to everybody. And that really just kind of bolstered the whole project, sharing that information out with everybody. And then really, I mean, it just has been the way that it has grown is crazy. Just crazy. To go from 5 facilities in just 207 residents to last year we did 1,986, like that is a massive jump.
Yes. Big, massive jump.
Yeah. So that was good times. Good times. Very excited about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Always a good time. And I know it's going to continue.
hmm Every year, that's my jam. That's our jam. But let me ask you, Joe,
Hmm.
what's it like to rip the heads off of 1,986 roses.
Tiring. And this year I will have gloves. I recommend gloves, like just vinyl gloves to help the grip.
That is a smart idea.
I don't know. I like it because I like to make like little stations. You know me, I like stations. I like packing things in like little station. I don't know what you want to call it.
Like a little assembly line.
I'm sure you know the word. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Assembly line.
yeah.
That's what I like to do. And making roses, it requires a lot of organization and an assembly line to get every process done in order.
It
I've
definitely
learned.
Definitely does. And at the same time that we run Roses for Residents, Jamie at Lulu's runs Cookies for Caregivers, which is also an amazing project. So we call the facilities and get the resident count as well as the staff count. We prepare the roses to go to the residents at the facilities. And then Jamie partners with local area bakers and they bake cookies for all of the staff in all of the residential care facilities. So they have a big job underway as well consecutively at the same time that we're doing Roses for Residents. And to see it all come together, incredible. It's just incredible.
Nice.